Hey everyone, come see Stand Up on the Spot in a city near you, like Los Angeles, California, Columbus, Ohio, Las Vegas, Nevada, and more. And come see me do stand-up in Houston, Texas, St. Petersburg, Florida, Batavia, Illinois, and more dates to be added at jeremiahwatkins.com. Come see one of the tapings live every second Tuesday of the month at the world-famous Comedy Store in Los Angeles. Thanks. You're watching Stand Up on the Spot. Make sure you leave some love for the comics below. And are you subscribed? Let's make that happen today. Now please enjoy Stand Up on the Spot. Comedy Store, how we doing tonight? What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Jeremiah Watkins, and welcome to Stand Up on the Spot. We, the comedians, are coming up here with no prepared material. We're going to ask you guys, the audience, for suggestions. You're going to yell stuff out, and we're going to create Stand Up on the Spot. Who's ready to kick this thing off? What do you say, huh? All right. What do we got?
Family vacation.
What was that? MILFs? Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, man. Starting off the show right. Who doesn't like them, man? Literally, everybody loves a MILF. But I don't know why it is, the DILF thing. It's a little more creepy somehow.
How about GILF?
What about a GILF? Yeah, we're entering that creepy territory even more. I don't know why moms was like, well, yeah, it's a mom, of course. But you're like, look at that dad over there. I went to pounce on that dad. Yeah, GILF with grandma. Dude, a grandma that you'd like to... I mean, that's real rough. That's wrong? Heck yeah. Are you a mom?
Yes.
Yeah. She's like, that's chill. But as soon as I turn on grandma, that's wrong, mister. Get that out of your head. I don't want to be thought. I want it to be thought of Grammy, but not a GILF. What else we got? Pickleball. Things white people do for $500, Alex. Man, they are just... You know what's funny about pickleball is white people keep trying to make sports popular that you don't have to be as athletic for. Like, we keep trying to reinvent the wheel, and then, like, as soon as black people find out about it, we're like, well, another sport out the window. Black people haven't gotten to pickleball yet. But it's coming, and then it's going to eviscerate the upper white rich class that's like, this is my favorite, well, it was my favorite sport. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. What else we got?
Turtles.
Public school and turtles. Dude, did you know that turtles is my favorite animal? Turtles, yeah, but it makes sense. I mean, you look at me and you're like, yeah, that guy had turtles as a kid. Like, I have turtle face, Like, that guy had a few turtles when he grew up. For sure. The most turtles I had at once was 5 turtles. Okay. Make me feel self-conscious now. Guys, what kind of pet guy are you?
A dog.
You're a dog. How many dogs have you had at once?
One.
Just one. Okay, just the one. Okay, yeah, you're making me feel bad about me having 5 turtles at once. You have how many? You have 3? The MILF has 3. Nice, dude. Nice. Get a few more, get a litter. That's cool. Yeah, turtles. I always appreciate the turtles, like, having the shell around them. Like, do you ever think that there's ever emo turtles out there? You're like, Dad, I'm going to my room. here, Father. No means no. That was worth it. Next.
Disney adults.
Disney adults. What else we got? I don't even want to talk about them, dude. That's how much disdain I have for them. What's up? Kansas. I'm from there. What else?
The Magic School Bus.
The Magic School Bus. Dude, you did a lot of drugs, didn't you? Even you have the tie-dye. I feel like this is the show creator for the Magic School Bus. Like, that's the guy who's like, dude, and then picture this. This woman named Miss Frizzle, total MILF, is going to come in there. She's going to teach these kids about science, and they're going to be like, science, Magic School Bus was amazing. It was incredible. It was like, I mean, I learned, well, you thought you learned a lot from the Magic School Bus, but I didn't retain any of the information. I just remember them like going inside the human body and it being weird. And just like, as an adult, I'm like, this was meant for not the kids, but for the fathers who had to watch it with their kids so they could smoke weed and watch it and enjoy the show with their children, which is brilliant, which is kind of a brilliant thing. Yeah. Your dad and you watch Magic School Bus with your kids?
My dad and myself.
Your dad and yourself? You still watch Magic School Bus with your dad to this day? It's like, dude, we fire up a huge dube, man. We pop on Magic School Bus and we're like, this is the life. That's cool. Let's grab someone else.
Pandemic.
Pandemic. Was it even real? That was the tone you threw at me with that pandemic. Was it a lie? I don't know. Was it? Was it a bat? Was it a bird? What was it? Was it the people? Who was it? Huh? Pandemic. Did you believe in the pandemic?
Oh, absolutely. I didn't mean to sound like I didn't believe it. You know what?
He's like, I'm sorry. I'm very much a Democrat. I'm sorry. I did not mean to ruffle any feathers in here. Listen, I'm left as I get. Even my dick leans left. It curves to the left, all right?
Yes, exactly.
All right, okay, calm down, buddy. You will not confuse me for one of them. All right, okay. Okay. Did you have a good pandemic?
It was like a dream for 2.5 years. You know, the whole thing was like nightmare, you know, basically. Not for me, but the whole thing basically when it happened. I don't know, you know what it is, dude?
Dude, you had to catch yourself because you're so white and entitled. Like, it was kind of a dream. I mean, the homeless people, they all kind of went away for a while. I lived on my yacht for 2.5 years, I believe. Went to some islands and stuff like that. Some people got sick, but boo-hoo, you know. It's very fun. How was your pandemic? We ready to kick the show off? What do you say, guys, huh? Yes! I am very excited to bring up your next comedian to the stage. He is one of my favorite comics to do the show and one of my favorite comics in general. If you are not following him on social media, you have to. You have to check out his specials on YouTube. Please welcome my brother and one of your favorites, Tony Baker, to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Come on!
Jay here one more time, huh? That's how you host. I just realized just now that my dick leans to the left. I didn't even realize that. I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. I looked down. I had to. Anyway, what you got, guys?
Weed.
Who?
Weed.
Weed? Ugh, weed. Weed is overrated, man. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing about it. I'm sick of talking about it, man. It's cool, but it never really. I never got into it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh shit. Man. He said it like he was on cocaine. That was fast. Cocaine. Cocaine looked like a good energy boost. I've never tried it. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like everybody energized when they on coke. They always doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Life is in shambles, but they moving, they shaking, they moving things around. They getting it done. They skinny. You know what I'm saying? Got a robe on in broad day. Cocaine, man. I just don't like the nostril element of it. Like if we could taste cocaine, if we could just be like, you know how the cops do it in the movies? They'd be like, oh, that's pure. If that's how you can try cocaine to get the full effect, that's better. But that, hell no, man. I hate it. You ever accidentally sniff up a booger that you had in there that you didn't know was in there? You did one of these. Oh shit! I didn't know I had a nostril nugget in there floating. It hurts when it goes back up in there, man. Nostril nuggets, man. You ever had some good nugget action in there and you was hanging out and nobody told you you had the nugget in there? Like, why you ain't tell me I had boogers in here, man? It was fresh, right on the edge. What else you got?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas! Man, the vast metropolis in the desert. We was talking about that today on our podcast, Daddy Issues. Check it out, man. They really went to the middle of the desert and was like, this. We can really get this popping. It was just wind, tumbleweeds, a random vulture. This could be the spot. The kind of balls you had to have to even make that move and have the mafia back you up. Because you know they're going to want their goddamn money. That's a huge gamble. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to put in on this? Listen, if it don't work, we going to kill you. And they did. Bugsy Siegel got killed. But Vegas is popping. It's thriving. In the middle of the desert. You ever drive out to Vegas from here and you see that little weird area where it looks like aluminum foil? It looked like a whole bunch of aluminum foil. What they doing over there, man? Every time I drive past, man, what's going on over there, man? Look like alien technology, man. Area 51 extension. Where's Area 51? Ain't it in Nevada?
That's it.
Is it close to Vegas?
No.
No, it's not?
New Mexico.
It's in New Mexico? Area 51 is not in New Mexico, is it? No, it's not in Roswell. I know that for a fact. I've been to Roswell. Don't play me. The alien spaceship landed in Roswell. But if you believe that sort of thing. But Area 51 is in Nevada, I think.
It's Vegas adjacent.
It's northwest of Las Vegas.
It's northwest of Las Vegas? In Nevada.
It's not on the map. Yesterday while I was in Las Vegas, yeah.
Okay. You went?
I was in Las Vegas yesterday and I found that out, yes.
Did you go to Area 51?
No.
Sure you didn't.
I went to Area 50.
You gave yourself up. You was like, yeah, I was there. No, I wasn't. His can was empty. He ain't even no beer left. He was like, I wasn't there. What else?
Condoms.
Condoms, man. Condoms are annoying, man. They ruin the mood. They ruined the mood, man. Goddamn STIs. Ruined everything. Imagine if we didn't have to worry about that. We can smash raw with no ramifications except pregnancy. That would be a glorious time. You know what I'm saying? Condoms just ruin the flow, man. Because you got to pause in the passion. You always got to pause in the passion. You got to get those condoms on. They smell funny. I don't like the smell. I don't like the smell of condoms. You ever get head while you have the condom on? And you be looking at the girl like, you tasting this? You must really want this. Because ladies, I'll admit, if I had to go down on you with the condom over the top, I don't. It's just too soon. The taste of rubber, the smell, ew. I've always been embarrassed in buying condoms, man. It's embarrassing, man. Especially now they lock them up, man. Stop. Now I gotta get help. Now you all in my sexual business? Hey, come on back here, man. Come on. Open the case. It's going down tonight. Open the case. Here's a picture of the girl I'll be with since you all in my business. It's her, huh? What you think? No? Yes? They lock up deodorant now. Deodorant is locked up. Now I gotta get help so I won't be musty. Like, come on, man, let me get in there. And then they gotta put the deodorant in the little case to make sure you don't steal it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, the stereos and all that is open. PlayStation just sitting there, but the deodorant locked that shit up. It's $5.98, man. He gonna run off with this. Give me another one. Whales. I used to be obsessed with whales when I was a kid, man. Obsessed. I used to look at books, National Geographic. A blue whale is the biggest creature on earth ever to exist. I'm just like, wow, man, they be down there in the ocean, just big as hell. 100 feet. 100 feet. Imagine that shit. Just a blue whale coming up in this comedy show, just walking in. Knocking everybody over, the cameraman, everybody. John Wick losing everything. Whales are incredible, man. And they be singing in the water. They be, hoo, 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 yeah. The other whale be like, oh, that's my song, bitch. They be doing all this in the ocean, man. I'm Tony Baker, man. Enjoy the rest.
One more time for Tony Baker, ladies and gentlemen.
Once again.
Yes,
Once again.
So Tony and I are going to take some suggestions together and see what we can do with them. So what do we got?
Camping.
Oh, they said that together. Did they say that together?
They said that at the same time.
Separate people or were they a couple?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Y'all both had camping on the brain, huh?
Dude, both of them are in a relationship and both of their significant others are like, are you cheating on me?
Right. That's what's going on. I knew you knew that, bitch.
That was crazy.
That was
we will
crazy.
talk when we get home
Right.
about this whole
They
camping
went
thing
camping
that just
together, y'all.
happened.
They smashed. Wow. Camping, huh? I've been camping before.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
You know, I know people look at black people and be like, you don't be camping. You was in a log cabin Airbnb tucked. I was in a tent outside, frozen feet. People don't talk about the cold feet in camping.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's real.
Oh.
I have to ask because I've seen this. Now, you're a shoe guy.
Yes.
Now, sometimes when I go hiking,
Uh-huh.
I'll see a black dude in Jordans
my
hiking,
God.
and I don't get it.
Blasphemy.
I don't get it.
Blasphemy. I would never. I would never. I be saying it at the gym. I be pissed. They be creasing the toe part.
Right.
On the full workout. I be like,
Now, what kind of shoes do you take camping? That's what I was trying to get to.
what did I have on when I went camping? I usually use some type of hiking shoe or like some Adidas. I got these Adidas wind runners or something. And now I got this special shoe called Flux that's good for like walking and running. So I'll probably use that next time I go camping.
Okay.
I'm grown now. I need that wide toe box.
Yeah.
I care about the toe box now.
That
Your
support.
toes got to be spread.
The phalanges.
Because a lot of toes be like this in the shoe, but you supposed to be like this here.
Yeah.
I know that now, man. Grown man shit.
It is weird when you have to start taking care of yourself in a different way where you're
Mm-hmm.
like, well, I gotta look after myself a little bit more.
Right.
now.
You
Yeah.
know, my toes got to be spread. When you start thinking about that,
Yeah.
because women be shoving their toes into some high heels,
Just
toes
the
like
craziest.
this. They be on the red carpet, toes just
I don't get it.
toes in shambles.
I'm so
man.
glad that women have not adopted like, oh, I think it looks really good on a man if they shove their feet and like. Can you imagine if like that was like a thing that all women got together and they're like, we're gonna turn it around on them now.
Oh man,
We're gonna force them to wear high heels.
we got the peak
Jordan
toe,
high heels.
This with the peak toe where you can just see one toe hanging out the. Be that middle toe.
The long
just-
middle hook?
Yeah, just hanging out. Especially if you got that long second toe. Cause you know the second toe always want to be the lead singer. Like,
Yeah.
nah, man, I'm singing the chorus on this. Nah, let Big Toe have it. Nah, fuck that. Me.
I'm gonna take lead.
The other three toes are like, come on, man. Nah, man. They here to see me.
Oh man.
Pinky toe was all quiet on the side. Like,
Yeah, it's like
I don't want any trouble.
they're the producer in the booth. Is like, all right, if we could get another take, that'd be good.
Shut up, Pinky. Shut up, Pinky.
Okay, sure, whatever.
That's why you
need.
hit your face on the coffee table last night. Nobody gives a shit about you, Pinky. Your toenail fell off.
What else we got?
Haunted places.
Haunted places.
That's my pleasure. I'm into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into that, man.
Have you been to a haunted place where when you walked in, you're like, oh, I get why this is
Oh,
haunted?
absolutely. Here.
Yeah, true. Oh, true.
Here.
Yeah, I've had a couple weird experiences
This
here.
very venue.
Yeah. Wait.
30 years ago today.
Wait, what?
It was a night just like the night. Now, but they say the Comedy Store is haunted.
There was 2 people 30 years ago that said camping at the exact same time.
Then and only then did they discover that lovers had died that night in this very room.
As you look over here to your left, you'll find a small X on the carpet. Right here,
Right
where a
there.
man died.
Face down, bloody. Nobody ever picked up the body. The body just disappeared.
If you listen closely, you'll hear it crying.
You could still hear the laughter from the crowd that died simultaneously in a fiery explosion in the belly room.
You'll hear the dead comic asking, "Where are you from?"
How long y'all been together? Round of applause for your host.
Sure, you're just friends.
But yo, the Comedy Store was on Unsolved Mysteries before, because they say it's haunted up in here. And one time I went, this is before they started doing podcasts in the basement.
Oh, it was so haunted in the basement before they started doing podcasts down there?
I felt the end. Like when I went down there, I was like, oh, hell no.
They used to have no equipment down there whatsoever, and it was not cleansed or whatever you want to call
saged.
it. It wasn't. It had none of that, and you would just literally flip on one light, and you would step 1 foot in, and you'd be like, "Nope."
You felt the energy. I felt that energy.
Yes.
I was creeped out. I was like, and then up here in the green room, there's another way you can go upstairs. I went up there one time, felt weird again. I was like, oh, hell no. I got the hell up out of there. And then in the main room, I went in there when nobody was in there and stood on the stage, and it felt like people were in the audience sitting there watching. I was like, oh, hell no. Once again, I'm all hell no type of guy.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Let's get the hell out of here.
And I look like that. Well, let's suss this out a little bit. Let's. Tony, come on, buddy.
Oh,
come
hell
on.
no. Hell
come on.
no.
I'm sure it's fine,
Man,
pal. Come
hell
on.
no.
No, I'm sure.
Hell no. My horror movie would be 5 minutes. There's a haunted comedy club. Oh, hell no. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan. 5-minute movies with me, man.
Let's grab one last suggestion.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. Do you like that Borat is the only representation to the U.S. for Kazakhstan? That's the only one. In my life, that's the only representation
I
that
didn't
we
know
have.
it was a real place. I thought it was a sketch. I thought it was a character. He made that up. That's
He's like, that's brown
funny.
people Narnia
Man,
right there.
that was like Kazakhstan. He made that up, huh? I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you're from Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you really? Wow. What you doing here? The fuck you doing here, cuz? How long you been here? Do you live here? What's it like? Are you bilingual? What's going on? You're bilingual?
No, I'm citizen.
Who?
Citizen.
Oh, you a citizen now? For how long?
I have documents.
You got the documents? Is that your real accent, or are you thinking it up for me?
No, it's real.
Real?
That's a deep dish accent right there. That's not a personal pan right there.
Man, Kazakhstan. What's it like over there?
Amazing.
Is it really? What you doing here then?
Amazing.
If it's really amazing, why you dip? You like it here better than there?
Yes.
Ah, so it wasn't amazing. Because America's not really amazing. It's cool. It's dope, but is America amazing to you, Jay?
It's all I really know, so yeah, I think it's pretty amazing.
It's pretty amazing?
Yeah. It's all. I mean, I'm not a well-traveled guy, other than in the States. You know, I've been to many
You
countries and
never
stuff like that.
You never been to another country?
I mean, if you want to count Canada, I don't really count that.
Nah, it's too close.
Canada, I've been to Europe and Australia. Yeah.
They wasn't amazing.
They were great. It was beautiful, but I was like, I'm excited to go back home.
Really?
Yeah.
Where was you at in Australia?
I went to like Bondi Beach, and I was in Melbourne. I was in, I say it like the locals, Melbourne.
He did.
Because Americans say Melbourne,
Yeah.
and all the locals are like, that's not how we say it. That's how they suss you out immediately. We don't say it like that.
Right.
So I went to a few places over there, and it was cool.
Okay.
Went to Sydney, yeah.
And then Europe, where was you at?
Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah. You went to Ireland?
Ireland, lad. Oh, was it locked?
It was beautiful there.
That's great. Was it green locked?
It was so green.
That's amazing.
It's the greenest I've ever seen.
Irish Spring locked.
Ah, yes, I use the soap in the shower, yeah.
Oh, Lucky Charms.
Yes, for breakfast every
amazing.
day.
Potatoes?
Yeah, potatoes every day.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's lovely. But I got sick, I had to go back to the States.
Oh, you came back?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The stage.
Uh-huh.
Did you see Colin Farrell there?
I didn't actually, no.
He's from there.
But there's a lady from Kazakhstan. It was very out of place.
Kazakhstan.
Very out of place.
She's a citizen now.
Yeah. Oh, she is? I heard she's also a wife. Guys, keep it going for Tony Baker. Are we having a good time, ladies and gentlemen, huh? Your next comedian coming to the stage, another one of my personal favorites. You may have seen him recently on the Joe Rogan Experience, Kill Tony, or Dr. Phil Live. Please welcome one of my favorites and yours, the great Harland Williams, ladies and gentlemen. And check out the Harland Highway. Come on, it's Harland Williams.
Wow, oh my God. How about a hand for Lil Waddy? Give him a hand, Lil Waddy. It's L-I-L and then one of those dashes that's up high, and then Waddy, Lil Waddy they call him. It's a bit of a tough night for me to be here, gang. Lil Waddy knows I wasn't gonna come out. Something happened. My sister's in the hospital. She got it bad, and Lil Waddy said, laughter is therapeutic, and laughter helps us cope with problems in our lives. And so, against my own instincts, I decided to come out and do a little thing here tonight and try and get some giggles going, huh? So thank you, my sister. An emotional night. We're farm. Just to give you a little context, gang, comedy gang is we're farm folk. I come from farm. We're corn people. We have a corn farm. We have about 300. We have about 300 acres, and we do this thing, the spring harvest. What happens is all the dead corn comes. You have to get rid of it. You have to clean it up before you plant the new crops. And my sister got caught in the thrasher. We have a. We have a John Deere thrasher. It's a combine. My youngest sister and I was out riding the rig. I was doing a little thrashing, churning up the corn, niblets flying everywhere. And she was out playing. She's my youngest sister. She's the youngest of all of them, and she loves her soccer guy. She loves to play soccer. I don't know if you play soccer, sir, but boy, oh boy, does she love to kick that ball around. I almost think of it as a crumpled up chessboard, just the way it rolls around. And here comes her ball. She's not really paying attention and runs right into the thrasher, and poor Azalea lost her legs. Her legs flew off into the air, and that thing's got a real thrust. It's like a turbo thrust. It's just twirling around and around, and there go her legs flying through the air, and they had so much momentum when they landed, they kept running. Well, if you're going to laugh, and one of them kicked the soccer ball. here's my grandmother. My grandmother, Velma, sitting on her rocking chair on the porch, and boom, soccer ball hits her right in the forehead. She goes back. We have a few racks of deer antler on the side of the house, and she goes back right through the neck. Got a big buck, a 10-point buck, and right through the back of the neck. So we're at the hospital, and I'm going to get into some jokes. I just want to... I feel like I got to get through this emotional moment, and then we'll segue into some giggles and have some laughs. So we get to the hospital, and here's Azalea laying in bed. God, I'm getting emotional. She's got gauze on her nubs, or she's laying there in bed, and her nubs are all gauzed up. Looks like an Egyptian mummy, a dwarf, Egyptian dwarf mummies. And she's laying in bed, and...
Did you catch the legs?
Pardon me?
Did you catch the legs that were running?
Did I catch the legs that were running, ma'am? Ma'am, I hate to tell you this, and it's hard to talk about, but they're still going down Highway 843. They were last seen running through Bakersfield, and apparently, and I can't confirm this, but one of them kicked the shit out of a puppy. And if you could not fucking interrupt me in the future, I'll use my own legs and stomp your head on a curb. But we went in to visit Azalea, and she got so excited her nubs started flapping back and forth like a sea turtle laying eggs on a beach, and her legs, the gauze started flying off, and one of them got caught in a ceiling fan, and now Azalea's spinning around the hospital room, and she hits her head on the flat screen, and now she's in a coma, a legless nub coma. And let's get into some jokes. Here we go. Let's get into some jokes. I had to work that out. I had to work through that. Now, I don't normally do improv. This isn't my thing. This is out of my wheelhouse. This is out of my woodhouse. But let's try it. Little Waddy, L-I-L, Waddy, said this would be therapeutic. Sir, if you could wipe the shit-eating grin off your face. And do you mind putting that leg down? It's almost like a mockery of my fucking sister. Just... Let's get through this. How does it work, Little Waddy? We take suggestions from the folks. What's that, ma'am?
Mexican.
Ma'am, if you could wait till I finish my sentence. Fucking pushy Mexicans, huh? Let's take some suggestions from the crowd. Does anyone have a suggestion? Any?
Recreational mushroom.
The border wall.
What was it, sir? Back there, you said something? What was that, a fucking drive-by suggestion? Border wall. Didn't she just say Mexicans? Okay, sir, border wall. Great. Isn't it interesting you'd bring that up? I'm up here to try and self-therapy myself, to get through a traumatic family experience, and the first thing out of someone's mouth is a physical obstacle that one, in order to climb over, would need legs. Now let's move along. Anyone else got something a little more leg-friendly?
Spiders.
Spiders, have 8 of them, asshole. Fuck off. Fuck off. I don't know what's going on here. Why don't you just go to the hospital and jump up and down on Stubbs? I mean, my sister. Oh, somebody give me a fucking suggestion and let's go.
Recreational mushroom.
What is it, sir?
Recreational mushroom.
Recreational mushrooms. So mushrooms you do down in the basement? I remember when I was a little boy, my dad used to take me and my Mexican. I guess we're moving on, aren't we? Let's do another one. What else do we got?
Chopsticks.
What is it, sir?
Chopsticks.
Chopsticks. How ironic that when you get chopsticks, there's two. Guess how many legs my sister had? Let's move along. What is it, sir?
New age music.
New age music. You're going to have to elaborate a bit. I don't want to sound naive, but I'm not sure I know what that term means. If you could fill it in a little, guy.
I guess just frequencies that are pleasing.
Frequencies that are pleasing. Why don't you sneak into your wife's room, go into the third drawer, feel around in the back, and find her dirty, greasy, mayonnaise-covered vibrator? How about that? There's some fucking frequencies that are pleasing. How about that? And by the way, just an addendum to what he said, where does a vibrator go? Between two fucking legs. Fuck off. Next. Next! Leave my sister alone! Tapeworm, how about that? Sitting beside the one that just got up to go and shit one out. And where's the asshole? Right between two legs! Waddy, little Waddy, get up here. I can't handle this abuse. Come on. Little Waddy, give little Waddy a hand. Wow.
Harland Williams, ladies and gentlemen.
As fired up as I am, I gotta give Lil Waddy a hand. It did feel a little therapeutic. I feel like I got a lot off my chest, and thank you, and thank you. I know I got a little fired up, but I think it helped.
I apologize for the disrespect of this crowd,
Well, they look like they might be from DeVry, so it's okay.
Shall we attempt to take a suggestion together?
I think this is helping. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's jump in. I shouldn't have said jump in because that involves legs.
Space and wheelchair.
Well,
Trampolines.
wheelchairs?
Space, wheelchairs, and trampolines so far.
I think we should go with space because it doesn't involve legs and there's no gravity, so you can float around. And as a courtesy to my legless, nubbed sister, I think we go with space. Sir, if you could take your hand from your face, we're trying to do a fucking show.
This crowd is very unruly.
I mean, did you see? We're just like, I don't need that. My sister had her legs sheared off by a thrasher out in the wheat. You dirty, snot rag licking junkie.
Oh no, the Mexican's back.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh no.
Here she comes. Hang on. Looks like you left one in there, huh? Did you say you're white? Isn't that funny? I'm black. How are you? Sir, if you could uncross your legs, you look like Sharon Stone's gynecologist. All right, what do we got to do, Waddy? This improv stuff is not my thing.
Let's try to grab a suggestion in this section right here. What do we got?
Quakes.
Pronouns.
Earthquakes, pronouns.
Wow.
Taco Bell.
Pronouns. I love it when athletes use grammar.
I was gonna say pronouns are like earthquakes because it's a little shaky whether you call them the right thing or not.
Well, you could do that, but if we reel back the tape, maybe it's stepping all over my fucking gag about athletes using grammar. So let's dial it down, Nacho. All right, Nacho.
Harland, you are effervescent tonight. There's a new. I know that your sister just passed, so I want to be respectful. But
Wait a minute, I didn't say she'd passed. And by the way, she doesn't have legs, so how could she pass, asshole? So if you could laugh when the others do, that would help us. Fucking Walter White at table 5 over here.
Well, it's gonna be a sad day when your sister kicks the bucket. I mean.
You know what's really ironic? If only she had stayed with one leg, she could have got that job at IHOP. Should we take a suggestion?
Did you hear? Did you hear that there's some Denny's that are closing? Did you
No
hear about
way,
that?
no. Which ones?
They filed for bankruptcy.
I know, but I need to know specifically which ones. Either give me an address or don't start the fucking joke.
In Florida, they're all closing in Florida.
Pardon me, nutface? Ma'am, I hate to say it, it sounds like you're teabagging yourself right now, okay? What did she say? All I heard,
She said, in Florida. That's what she said.
in Florida?
Yeah.
What about in Florida, ma'am? And if you could speak English.
All the Denny's are closing.
Again, ma'am, you just totally ignored my request. What did she say?
They're closing around Florida. I translate English for Harland. Okay.
What'd she say?
She said in surrounding Florida, they're closing actually.
They're closing the Denny's in Florida.
Yeah. Right.
Do you love Denny's, my love? How come, my love?
¿Cómo se dice? Amor, tu abrazo es amor, ¿cómo se dice? Denny's.
Dude, don't call her a reed. That's not nice. No. Speaking of Denny's closing, sir, for the second time, could you close your fucking legs, all right? I mean, I'm sitting up here, it smells like a full moon over my hammy. It's coming out of your fucking adult diaper and someone left it on a window ledge and 4 blue jays fucked on it.
Guys, can we get one suggestion that isn't going to offend Harland, okay?
Seafoam green.
Seafoam green. Yeah, I'm wearing a seafoam green shirt. That's good. That's good. Driving and what was this? Ramp? Ramps? Like
ramps? What? Why
well,
ramps?
easy with the
No, I meant German ramps. They have ramps in Germany, don't they?
Yeah, they've got a lot of ramps in Germany.
Oh, fuck. They got
a lot of ramps.
Oh, great ramps.
ramps.
Oh, yeah. I drove right up one. Yeah. Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah.
High ramps. They're really high ramps, yeah. Some of them even zig high, yeah. But I don't do this improv stuff. How does it work?
I think you just did it. Give it up for Harland Williams, ladies and gentlemen.
Legs forever. Thank you. Say a prayer for my stupid sister, the idiot. Stupid idiot. Legless idiot sister. Say a prayer for that dumbass.
Harlan will be taking apologies after the show in person. Guys, are we having a good time? We having a good time tonight?
Do you love comedy but hate censorship and ads? Then go to patreon.com/Jeremiah Watkins, and for only $5, you get 2 episodes a month, uncensored and ad-free. Patreon.com/Jeremiah Watkins for as little as $5 a month. Support uncensored comedy.
We have a couple more comics. I'm very excited to bring your next comedian to the stage. It's been a while since he's done the show. I'm so excited to have him back. He's got a great special on YouTube called Doug. Please welcome the amazing, my pal, Matt Braunger to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Come on!
That was a fever dream. Holy shit. Keep it going for that. I haven't done acid in a long time. Feel like I had it again. How are you? How you doing? All right. I love shows like this because I don't remember shit. This is great. This is great. Just throw something out. My brain's empty. I have a 3-year-old. Go.
Jurassic Park.
Okay, Jurassic Park, and I heard maybe someone said Chewbacca and they got punched in the windpipe. Jurassic Park, round of applause. Who would still go if it was around, right? Like, I think I would go. If I was single now at my age, I'd be first one in. Like, I'd be at the cage. Like, fucking roll the dice. I want to see some dinosaurs, and if I die, fuck it. I'm almost 50 and alone. Let's go. That'd be rad. They should have singles night at Jurassic Park. I hope they get loose. Hate my ex-wife. Hate her. Jesus, did you bring her? You asshole, you weirdo. Oh, Jurassic Park, man. Remember how scary that movie was? Like, they did not prepare us for that. It was just like, Steven Spielberg has a new film. And we're like, great, bring the kids. Right? And then that guy got eaten out of a porta potty, and you're like, oh, God! No! What the fuck? A buddy of mine was the quarterback in high school, and he called me after the movie and was like, fucking scariest movie I ever seen in my life, man. Jesus Christ. Like, he was shook. Man, that thing was that crazy thing? I had to look that up. Is this real? That thing walked the earth? Jesus Christ. Right? Like, Newman thought he got away, right? Newman was just like, all right, great. Very good. Like, that was the realest moment in any horror movie. Like, everyone's always like, no, help, help. No, you just be like, cool, okay, yeah, no, we're good. Right, let's just walk over here and just talk. That thing walked up on him and was like, and he was just like, yeah, just kept walking. Just using the chain to get up the hill. He's so heavy and it's slippery, right? And it was like, and he was like, and it was like, and just sprayed him in the face. That acid that just burns your eye. Oh, that's like, if you're gonna eat me, let me see it happen. You know what I mean? Let my eyes work. Don't blind me, and then I'm just like, where's he gonna bite next? No, not my ass. I'm gonna watch that one again, Jurassic Park. That's a good one. Good suggestion. Next one, anyone? Religion. Let's do it. I've separated people in bars that have talked religion because they're hammered. You know what I mean? I feel like the old grandpa rule of no religion, right? And no politics if you're drunk. Like, no one talks about that. Like, don't. That should be on the wall of every bar. Because there's nothing worse than hearing a guy going, you know what I believe? Fucking no, I don't. And I never want to. Shut up. Religion. Well, I'll tell you what I believe. I don't know. I think we're nuts, man. I think I was raised Christian, but God, we were made in God's image. So God just looks like a dude or a chick just up in space, enormous. Why us? Right? We've seen other life forms. We've seen, right, grays, different alien forms. Us? With our weird dick and balls? Like, God has a cock and some nuts? Or a weird vag, one tit hanging lower than the other? That's God? Yeah, that's weird. And like, you know, like I always trip out when there's like someone, like a ghost shows up in a movie and they're wearing clothes. Why do ghosts need clothes? They're ghosts. Are you stuck with the last outfit you died in? There's a ghost in Z Cavaricci's right now on Sunset. Just walking around like, fuck. No one has these anymore. These pegged pants, damn it. There's a dude in a half shirt from the 80s. Fuck. That was a good idea at the time. I did too much blow and my heart exploded. But what's the alternative? Naked ghost? That's even worse. I'm your grandfather. Ah, man, no. What? Oh, don't be ashamed. Hold me. The craziest people are the people that will not listen to anything. You know, they're just like, I know what it is and it's this. You know, atheists or believers. The people that are just like, they have specifics. You can be like, I think it's this. This is what I choose to believe. And they're cool, okay. But don't be like, you're wrong. That person's wrong. Like, no, the beauty is we'll never know, right? Naked, big-titted God is never gonna come down. You go, yep, no, yep. Fucking A, motherfucker, no. And if she did, that would ruin all of our day, right? We'd be like, damn it. It's that? It's not Buddhist at all. Hell is real? You can go there for putting gum under a table? Fucking really? Damn it. Fuck. What's the point of getting drunk anymore? This sucks. This sucks. You ever have someone in your life with like a weird, just like a weird belief they will not let go of? There's just bonkers, you know? Just this one little thing. There's like, no, I don't do that, you know? People in my family that still eat no meat on Fridays, like good Catholics. It's like, come on. Like, if it's a barbecue, I will eat a rib right in front of them. No? It's fun to feel like the devil, you know? It's fun to feel like the evil one, man. But I swear, God, like Tony had a great point, man. God is always fucking pulling bullshit. God is always doing some funny shit. That's what gives me hope. And hilarious shit happens, you know? You go out and you don't know your zipper's down and a ball's out. And you're like, fuck, God damn it. Lord, you know? Like in high school, I went to a Christian like ski camp. So I used to ski. And a friend of mine was very religious, was like, yeah, just go, it's free skiing. You know, we'll give you a lift ticket and everything. I grew up in Oregon, went to Mount Hood. Yeah, right on, cool, hey. And Sadie? If I just started crying? So this is him, huh? Haven't seen you since the spring formal. Go Generals! And so this guy like invited me to this thing, and me and a buddy, and we're like, yeah, let's go skiing and, you know, or snowboarding or whatever. And we went, and they kept us in this compound. They finally put a movie on. And the whole movie, like, I should say this, I went on this ski trip because I really liked this one girl, right? I went to follow her, to get her to like me, okay? And her name, no shit, was Chastity. Like, no bullshit. Sure, I'm Christian. What's her name? Right? And they showed a movie where a guy joined a church to, like, hook up with a girl in the church. They showed a movie, and I'm sitting in the darkness like, holy shit. They're on to me. All right? Felt like the devil. Still do. Actually, fun fact, I was baptized Christian Catholic, and when they baptized me, I screamed like the holy water was acid. No bullshit. That's for real. Christ. One more suggestion.
Toes.
What?
Toes.
Toes?
Crypto.
We'll do toes and crypto. Look, I don't like MMA. I like boxing. I don't like MMA. And when people are like, why don't you like MMA? You don't like a real fight? No, I don't like dudes' feet. Dudes' toes are fucking disgusting. All right? If there was a flag for a disgusting country, it would be dudes' naked feet. I'll go to the beach and be like, put on some loafers. Please, sir. Your feet look horrible, man. Like, oh, God, something about men's, and like, why? Why? They have the fucking mitts, right? They have little tiny knuckle mitts. Nothing. Why? Do they use their toes like gorillas? I haven't seen a match in a while. They should lose the mitts and the underwear. Buck nude. Wouldn't that be amazing? Right? What's his name? Dana White was just like, nothing. No one's wearing anything. No shorts. The fuck, Dana? I said no shorts. Just two naked guys, just dick swinging. For the weirdest match. You're like, every guy I knew that did Greco-Roman wrestling in high school was like deep down scared they'd get a boner. You know what I mean? Say, wouldn't they want to look gay? You know, now I think no one gives a shit. They're just like, I got a boner. Hey, what's up? No, it's cool. Like, people are more chill with it, less homophobic, you know? But I think, like, if it was a real match, you don't want a boner, right? Some guy gets you in a dick lock. No! Tap! I'm out. Dick lock. He had a big one and I used it. And crypto. Anyone buy that that NFT of the sad monkey with his hat? Oh, there's a lot of people crying right now. That thing's just worthless. That poor monkey. Holy fuck. I mean, I just say keep going. Go beyond crypto. Make up more made up shit, right? You know, can I trade your cash for ghost dollars? They're dollars made of ghosts. They only exist in the enchanted woods. Upper Oregon, parts of Washington, one small strip of land in Canada. Yeah. Ghost cash. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Keep it going for Matt Braunger.
Thank you. So fun.
Yeah. Good, man.
Look at us. Look at us in our dad shirts.
I know. Total dad is out right now, dude. Heck
Two
yeah. But
dads out
cool
in the
kicks,
town.
though.
How are
cool
you?
kicks.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. What do we got for some suggestions for us? What do we got?
Airports.
Airports and then
Airlines.
airports and blondes. Dude, you're just MILFs and blondes all night.
I like your
This
face,
guy
too.
is just
Blondes.
like talk about boners. This guy has one under the table right now. He's just like
Your
MILFs,
face should be
blondes.
the little search tab, the arrow on like a porn engine. Just bling, bling, bling. So happy. Yeah. I love
He's
it.
like, you know you want to hit enter.
Yeah.
So blondes and what was this one back here?
Airport.
Airports. Cool. Can we get a couple more? Just a couple more suggestions, just to, go-karting.
Karting. Holy shit. I grew up in the 80s, and I remember, and on the West Coast, I remember dreading like getting the helmet that had the Jerry curl in it. Anyone have that memory? Any Gen Xers? No? Just me. I was the only white person around black people in this room? That was in the early 80s? Okay.
You're saying the grease from a Jerry curl
like
was
one kid would have worn it, and you'd be like, like there was always one. You're like, fuck, and it's the only helmet left, and you're like, so blue. So I don't want to judge. I listen to Shalimar, but
all the black people at the
Doesn't
go-kart place are just
work.
looking at you like, are you gonna put it on?
Yeah, I know, right?
Are you gonna be racist or are you gonna put it on?
Love to. Yeah.
Wow.
That's-
No,
that-
I haven't experienced that, and I
No?
don't think many people in here have.
No,
either.
I lost the whole crowd on that one. I'm not just being silly. I remember that
Even the
being-
one black guy was like, no, I've never done that. No.
What year?
Yeah.
It's suspect.
Doesn't check out for me.
Bring back someone. Find Tony. Bring back Tony.
Yeah, I loved go-karting though. That was like a Midwest staple. That would be part of like our vacations.
Yeah.
Is like finding a go-kart track.
Yeah. And I think we need more family danger. You know what I mean? You need more situations where someone can have at least a minor painful injury, as part of your vacation. It ups the excitement, I think,
And how often do you get to race your own father?
Yeah, seriously. And,
Like, that
and
is-
beat him, and
Yeah.
just unearth some deep-seated emotional angst,
Oh, yeah.
from his
Total
heart.
ego check.
Yeah.
Total
Fuck you,
ego
Pops.
to beat your father at something. Mm-hmm. I remember my mom would always tell me this when I would play my dad in racquetball. I would get really like I was a kid who'd be like 10 years old, and I'd come home and be like very competitive and upset, and my mom's like, what's wrong? I was like, Dad beat me at racquetball again. And my mom's like, your father's been playing for 30 years. You're 10 years old. If he wasn't beating you, he'd be retarded.
Back when that word was warm and embraced. It was a different time.
My mom still uses it.
Well, should have gone the way of Jerry Curl, that word, but that's okay. What? It's gone. Jesus, what the fuck? I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm wearing like a Nazi sweatshirt right now, and everyone's like, I can't laugh at.
I think some of these people who are on mushrooms still think Harland is up here.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, wait, what is happening?
Is there a large contingent of people on shrooms right now? What? Half of you got quiet and one woman went, ew. But the quiet, your eyes got a little wide, like they're on to me.
Let's grab another suggestion over here.
Ozempic.
Ozempic.
Oh, man.
Bro,
It's
I wish I had no Ozempic to reduce this thing. Like, I wish I could get some no Ozempic.
Yeah.
To like start taking pills and it slowly start receding like back into my skull.
When does that happen? Where you take something we have designer recreational drugs, right? Why don't we have that for like body dysmorphia? We're just like, I just want my ass to be this much smaller, and then okay, there's your pill. All right.
I mean, it's coming.
Right? Like something like that. Just change that little thing in your body. But the problem is, like, dudes will hack it and just be walking around with just elephant trunks in their pants, and you're like, God, why?
Yeah.
Every guy clicks too much.
Yeah. Every doctor's like, really? Another prescription?
Another one.
Okay.
Another prescription for a fucking baby's arm? No, we're not. This is stupid. What are you doing? No, I think Ozempic is like a devil's bargain because, yeah, you lose a ton of weight, but you also lose your appetite completely. It's like a shitty Twilight Zone. Like, you don't eat anything. It just, no. Let me die fat. Like, really. I don't know. It's one of those things where when I found out, like, not that I needed it or wanted it or any of that jazz. I used to be much heavier, but you cut out the pork fat cocaine. Have you done that?
I haven't tried that.
Bad for your heart. Bad for your heart.
Okay,
pork
cool.
fat cocaine sandwiches.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing Harland's. It's like writing shit down for me. Tried that Harland bit out. That worked well. But it's just like, I had friends on Ozempic, and I found out, no, it just makes me, I just don't ever want to eat. I'm like, nope. I love eating too much. Can't do that.
Do you think it affects guys eating pussy? Like, do you like, babe, I'm full. I couldn't do.
Wait.
I couldn't do one more bite.
Jeremiah, do you think eating box makes you fat? You know it doesn't, right?
You ain't eating the right box, baby.
Oh, shit. What if it did? That would suck so bad.
That would be funny.
Honey,
if, like,
I would, but I can't.
Yeah. The
Really
doctor's
trying
like,
to get trim
"What
for the
is
family reunion.
The doctor's like, what have you been eating recently? He's like,
Snatch.
well. Straight up. Guys, did we have fun with Matt Braunger?
Thanks, guys.
Keep it going, guys.
Thank you.
How's the energy in here doing, guys? We good? I am so excited to bring your next comedian to the stage. You may know her from her podcast, Anniewood. I love her. Please welcome my sister, Annie Lederman, to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Come on! It's Annie Lederman!
Okay, wait, few things. I'm on Ozempic, and it has not stopped me from eating pussy. Also, are you guys imagining Jeremiah's poor wife with that nose when he's trying to eat her out? I hope he does it like Spider-Man style so he can just like nose f*** her while he's eating her out. I mean, oh my God. It sucks that a nose, you can't like push a nose back behind you. You can't tuck it like a mangina. All right, what do you guys have for me? Everybody looks great, by the way. Very well-lit audience. What? Hentai? Okay. Well, I don't like either of those things. I used to like chocolate chip cookies, but then the Ozempic. Hentai is it pornography that's animated?
Yes.
Okay, so Jessica Rabbit started it all, or was Jessica Rabbit first?
It was Japanese.
When did hentai start?
Japan.
No, not where, bitch. I know. Well, I didn't know, but I knew it was like something Asian. I didn't know Japan, to be honest. I knew it was like in Asia and not Indian, not that Asia.
Shein.
Shein the clothes? Wait, Shein. I love Shein. Are you in Shein? Are you Shein? No, you guys are wearing clothes that haven't fallen apart. I like Shein. I like that. One-stop shop, right? I didn't watch any of the documentaries. Are they like Tom's shoes? Like you buy one pair and then they give another pair to the kids that made them? I always thought that was a good charity. That is so sweet. They just make like a baby version. Hentai is, you're Asian and I don't know which one and I'm so sorry. You're Chinese. Okay, I love your food. Thank you. I'm part Jewish, so half of me really enjoys you on Christmas. And the other half is just like enjoying Christmas. Okay, do you watch hentai?
I have.
Yeah, do you get horny from it? No? Do you think when you get wet from hentai, your cum just comes out pixelated? Your panties are all pixelated? That's fun. Do they bukkake in hentai, or is that too much? Is that too Japanese?
More or less.
Oh my God. By the way, my autistic friend, who so obviously is an expert. Look at how much hentai he jerks off to. Oh my God. He also weirdly has a hen tied up in his room, so that he also equally jerks off to. Autism's fun. Are you jealous that everyone's stealing your diagnosis? Do you notice that everyone that's an asshole says that they're autistic now? Everyone that's ever been a prick to you is just like, I just got diagnosed with autism. You're like, no, you're a fucking asshole. Like, that guy's autistic, he's bopping. He's like this. He usually has his shirt off and like jumps around on stage, but I wouldn't bring him up here because he smokes me on tit size. He smokes me on tit size. My tits look like they go in next to him. It's because he eats cereal. I'm just guessing. That just seems like the cereal of the autistics. I mean, the food of autistics is cereal. Hentai. Interesting. Do they give him like big dicks, right? Do you think that's why Asian men like it? I'm marrying an Asian, okay? It's not completely true. It's only part true. His balls are small. Tiny balls, huge cock, tiny balls. Do you think that is a part of it?
Yeah.
No. Well. I like don't want to turn this into a crowd work show, but what's happening with you, sir? You're like going through something.
No, I'm just stoned.
You're just really high. No, but I like how much you wanted it to be you. I wasn't talking to you, but you're like, oh, what's going on with me? You're like, I love big cock. Me. Did you take an edible?
No, I smoked outside.
You smoked outside, okay. Don't get fucking hostile, okay? Don't get hostile. No, I was just worried. Your head was nodding back. I was like, oh God.
Really, I was enjoying the comedy show.
You were feeling it. Okay, okay. Thank you. He's like, I was falling asleep to show you that I like comedy. I was nodding off like a goddamn heroin addict. Don't you love heroin addict? I do love a good when you just see a heroin addict in the wild. You know what I mean? Like if they were just a little more awake, they'd be so close to sucking their own dicks. Like, I know all guys try to suck their own dicks at some point in their lives. Like he maybe didn't tell you that, but he's tried to blow himself. He has. He has, and I don't want to ruin your marriage, but he has. Oh, it's your brother? Okay, well then you Then you were but a wall away when he was trying to do it. But they're like, I feel like the heroin loosens up whatever thing that you guys can't loosen up in your bodies. And if you just had a little bit of the awareness, you could just combine the two and just be fucking sucking the shit out of your own dicks. They need heroin that like keeps you like that you don't get high. It just gives you like the body part that he has. Hi guys. Anyway, does anyone have another suggestion?
Marriage before 30.
Marriage before 30? Gay. I'm getting married. I'm 40 and I just got proposed to, and it is actually so embarrassing. Thank you guys. But it is like I didn't realize that it was like gonna be like a thing where it was like, oh my God, she did it. Like people are like too happy. They're like, oh my God, we never thought. It's like, I didn't know I was like a geriatric marriage, you know? I didn't know that. Like it does feel weird. Like I don't want to ask people for like wedding presents. All my friends are already getting divorced. That's rude. I'm like, hey, can you give me back that toaster? You don't need it anymore, bitch. It's got 2 slots of toast. You only need 1. You're alone because you cheated on Charlie. Are you asking that because you were married beneath 30?
Almost.
Beneath. Oh, and then you were like, I'm too young.
Oh, it wasn't me.
30 is, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, he did sound like he said that it was him and then he took it away. Is this a lot? Is this too, I don't know what is, I'm like trying to like alpha you guys with my fucking cock. I want to take my jacket off, but I'm pitting out so bad. I don't want your brother to start jerking off. It's so crazy for you two to sit in the front row together. It's like crazy. This is an unhinged show too. This is crazy. That's so fun. Are you high too, hiding under your little hat?
I know.
Okay, you were hiding under your hat. I thought maybe you were hiding a secret. Both eyes work. You guys are a cute couple. You're hot. You work out a lot. You guys, yeah. You should try this other thing that's way easier. It's called Ozempic. You still want to eat. I don't know these. Maybe I'm on a different brand. I still like eating. It just doesn't do anything to you. It's really a miracle drug. I know. You guys are waiting for it, right? Is anyone else on it? I mean, I'm definitely not the only one on Ozempic in this room. There's no way. I mean, I guess you guys are pretty fat. This is such an ugly audience. I'm just kidding. Everyone's skinny. I just assume everyone's on it. Anyone that loses weight, they're 100% on it. Nobody's doing it the honorable way now. There's like, you know, the Girl Scout cookies are always outside of like weed stores now. They're just selling Ozempic outside of the gym. Like, come on. Are you gonna put in 6 months? Come on. All you gotta do is jab yourself once a week. It's really not a big deal. It's not that hard to get either. Everyone says it's hard to get. You just have to find someone with diabetes and you just you tug a wart out of their last hand, the one hand they have left. They lose their limbs a lot, the diabetics. What am I talking about? What was my suggestion?
Marriage under 30.
Marriage under 30. I mean, that's isn't that crazy? That's like where, that would be like old marriage. That's an old person's time to get married back in the day. Like back when Matt Braunger was a kid, like that was a burn. It's a fucking roast. My niece is, she's 6, and her mom told me, my sister-in-law told me that the kids are, the parents are having these conferences with the parents because all the kids are roasting each other. My sister-in-law's, isn't that horrible? I go, well, is she fucking good at it? She is kind of a little bitch. No tits. It's like, come on. They're gonna get her. They're gonna get her. Hentai. Is hentai like, would you want your kids, like if you walked in your kids like that are under 30, let's say you like walk in, would you want to walk in on your kids looking at like hentai or porn, your teenagers? Like regular porn? Okay. What?
I feel like that would be like one of the nerd things, right?
Why did you clear your throat before you got nervous? Don't tell me you're autistic. I don't want to hear it. I'm tired of these diagnoses. It would be embarrassing. All of it's embarrassing. You're fucking jerking off your mom walks in. What would you rather? You could just be like, Mom, it's a cartoon. It's like Disney. Remember, there's dicks in the sky. That was the original. Honestly, Disney was the original hentai. With that fucking cock in the clouds. Little Mermaid, baby. Little Mermaid got that little fish pussy murdered. They're like, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? This one fits right between my seat. I twist it like a curl. Don't get up and leave, you piece of shit. I offended you by saying Little Mermaid as a cock. The Little Mermaid could have a cock. You never know what's going on under that little fin. Anyway. Ariel's been trans this whole time. She's killing it. It's her moment. It's her time. Any other suggestions, please?
Therapy.
Don't be a bitch. Don't be a fucking cunt. Okay. Okay, therapy. All right, bitch, we got it. Therapy. I was a psychology major in college. What if I said in high school? It was hard. I was hard. I have trouble getting papers done and stuff, so. My mom would fly. I went to school in New Mexico. My mom would fly to New Mexico and she would write all my papers for me. I graduated college out for 8 years, undergrad, with a counseling psychology degree. And I could not tell you if the U or the E comes first in Freud. I have no clue how to spell. I did nothing. I charmed all my professors. I remember one of my lines was, I came and my professor was like, I need to talk to you. I came to meet with him and he goes, I have to fail you. And I was like, why? He's like, you didn't show up for midterms. And I was like, oh my God, I thought they were called my terms and I just show up when I want. That's an actual line. And guess what he did? He laughed. Because Auntie knows how to roast. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I like about this show. You really clap too much. I will say before Jeremiah brings that big old nose up, my mom, she always did my papers for me. She also always gave me Adderall. Like, my mom is like the drug queen pin of my family. Like, she, to this day, wait, I should say she doesn't do it anymore. She just stopped. She doesn't do it anymore. But she supplies me and all my brothers with her Adderall. Like, there's 5 people in my family and 1 Adderall prescription. And it's just tossed around. And she was out. And I was like, what? Like, excuse me, bitch? You're out of my Adderall? What's going on? And she's like, I had to give some to Sally. I go, who the fuck is Sally? She's like, my friend I write with. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? My mom is just giving drugs to everyone. She's very generous like that. She's very sweet. There's like this woman across the street that I found out she had a stroke and my mom is like her only person to take care of her. Isn't that crazy? This woman has no family, or maybe she's so fucking annoying that her family no longer picks up. But my mom is like a sucker. She lives across the street. My mom's so nice that if the woman falls, she calls my mom, and my mom will go over. Isn't that so nice? And just give her some Adderall. All right, you guys, thank you. Jeremiah, can
Lederman.
I just say something?
What?
I only make fun of your nose because mine's only slightly smaller. I come from a family of large noses, and so in my day, like, people would make fun of my nose and tell me I had a big nose, and I was like, I have like a Letterman button nose. So I do like to pass on the baton and make fun of people with bigger noses than me because
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally.
It's pretty fucking big, isn't it though?
Totally cool.
I have a question about your shirt. Is it see-through if you don't wear a black shirt under it?
It might be. You might see my
Maybe
nips.
like nipping out.
Yeah,
Okay,
it might
cool.
be. Yeah, yeah. Just sheer enough where.
Is that
I see a little more than you bargained for.
or less? In my case.
Let's grab a couple of suggestions, see what we can do.
Okay.
All right.
Airbnbs.
Airbnbs. Have you ever been to an Airbnb where the person is there greeting you as you walk in?
Okay, wait a second. I was on the other side of that where my friend Airbnb'd a room in her house.
Uh-huh.
And when the man came, she hated him and was like, why is there a man in my house? And I was like, because you put your f***ing house on Airbnb. And and there was a hurricane, so he couldn't go anywhere. So we were like all trapped in her house. And she was like, he's so annoying. He keeps asking to see the beautiful view of the park. And I was like, that's the picture you put on Airbnb, bitch. So I was trapped in this weird thing where my friend was wrong and the guy was right, but he was British. I don't know if he was annoying or not. I can't tell. You know how you're like with them, you're like,
So how strong was this British accent? Was it Cockney? Was it like more like polished?
We don't talk about his cock or his Cockney because he was a strange man trapped in a house with us. But he was very lovely. He was nice. He seemed like he came from like, you know how like their voices you can kind of tell, isn't there accents you can tell where they are in the class system?
Of course, yeah. Cockney is
he
like...
He was like he wasn't like, you know, like...
Where's the beautiful picture that you said online?
I think I like that picture. No, it wasn't like that. He didn't say think with an F. He wasn't like, I think. But yeah, no, he was just an older man that just looked like he really wanted to see a garden. Like he just wanted to look out into the park. And she was like, this guy's such a you know, and I'm like, she's like, can you believe this like wants to do all this? I'm like, he literally, and then he gave her a really bad review, and then he wrote me this long letter about how amazing I was, and I was like, haha, that's kind of the same thing like with the noses, you know?
I'm a
but I was next to a bigger so then...
Yeah, I'm so shocked that you don't have nice friends. That's so crazy to me. That's wild.
You're my only nice friend, but you said the R word earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, rigor mortis, yeah. Said it. What do we got over here? You're done. He said 3 suggestions tonight.
What were the other 2?
Blonde, and Sugar Mama.
I like those. Wait, by the way, I'm 3 of those except I only have frozen embryos. I'm a sugar mama, I'm blonde, and I'm a future MILF. Well, I guess I'm a mother if you count all my frogs. I do have a lot of frogs.
I like how the women
reptiles.
rally behind that and you're like, you go, girl.
Yeah,
Get your tits sucked later by a young boy.
Yeah. I didn't say he was younger, but he is younger.
A little bit.
And Asian.
Good dude. Yeah, good dude.
Great guy.
What do we got back here in this section? Do we have any suggestions back here?
She's done.
Mormons? Okay.
What do you say?
What's that? Bar fights. Have you ever been in a bar fight before? No. But your backwards hat fooled me a little bit. It's like this, it could be, you know,
no.
like on the border.
They go to punch him. He just skateboards right away. Look at this guy. This guy's got wheels near him at all times.
I'm not
He's got a little electric bike. You got wheels near you. She's laughing. It's true. He always has something, doesn't he? He's one of those guys that like his mode of transportation can go on the plane with him.
Wheels up.
Have you been in a bar fight? That would be crazy.
I have never been in a bar fight.
We should go to a bar and I'll fuck you up. I've been in a bar fight.
That sounds like a great time.
I've been in a bar fight.
Have you been in a bar fight?
Yeah, I want to like break your cherry. I want to like pop your cherry. A bar fight. No, well, I had a friend Albert in New Mexico in Santa Fe. We used to slap fight each other. He was a white guy with dreads, so he deserved it. So, well, he was Mexican, but whatever. White, whatever, Mexican. You know what I'm talking about, blondie. But I would take my glasses off. I'd see him. I'd be so excited. I'd be like, oh my God. I'd take my glasses off. We would just slap each other as hard as possible. We'd be crying, laughing. But we kept getting kicked out of bars because he was a man physically assaulting a woman. But I was like slipping my pussy juice. I loved it. We were laughing. We were having the best time of our lives.
I think I heard the suggestion therapy again. It keeps coming back.
Don't even get me started. Let's go to a bar fight.
Let's grab one last suggestion.
Hunter Biden.
Hunter Biden.
I think he's hot. I think he's innocent too. I think he's innocent. What was he getting in trouble? What were his charges? For coke? This guy's getting hotter by the minute. Coke and guns sounds like a guy who's getting slap fights with in Santa Fe.
Oh my goodness.
Was he the one that dropped the cocaine in the White House?
For sure.
I don't think that's
I'm gonna
for
trust
sure.
the political news pundit that's like, for sure.
I actually...
Dude, that's facts right there, dude. Like,
no cap.
no cap, dude. Like, no lie. Like he got straight up convicted, bruh.
No, I think there's so much cocaine in that White House, don't you think? There's gotta be. What? That's why it's white, bitch! That was good. Guess who else is white? That Mexican guy.
Well, this is a weird ending to the show.
I also want to go to the White House and do coke with you.
I mean,
with that nose, I don't know if I could afford it, to be honest.
I know.
I have
This
to
is
bring a little
like
extra.
I mean, I feel like this is like a storage unit. Like people would be like hiding it and like in the bathrooms, you know, when they put the tile up and they
Hunter Biden just comes up and just shoves it up your nose real quick before court.
Yeah, we need to go through security through TSA. I'm like, dude, he's like, come on, they're like, your butt? No, up here, dude.
His skateboard's in there too.
Guys, did we have fun with Annie Lederman?
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
One more time for my pal, Annie Lederman, guys.
Thank you, therapy girl.
That was Stand Up on the Spot. Did we have a good time tonight? Keep it going for all the comedians that you saw. Check out the show every second Tuesday of the month here at the world famous Comedy Store, and check out the show on YouTube at youtube.com/@standupots every other Monday. I love you guys so much. I'm Jeremiah Watkins. Good night.
We are so close to reaching 100,000 subscribers. Can we do it today with this episode? Leave a like and a comment before you go, and thanks so much for the support.